what Rajdeep is saying is correct, I'm reminded of a conversation we had with Rahul Gandhi in 2012 when Rajdeep, you were there. He said, I have a 25-30-year horizon on reviving the Congress party. At that time, I thought it's frankly absurd. How can you have a 25-30-year horizon when the BJP is fighting every battle here and now? If that is the timeline that comes true, then that could be right. I had a 25-30-year vision of reviving the party. So my data dikha do, aise to nahi hoga. Okay, fine. Here it is on your screen now. And I just want to say, you know, these are part of the questions. So the question now compares the politics of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra with that of Rahul Gandhi. They work very closely as a tag team, so there's a bit of inherent unfairness in this question. But for what it is worth, I'll show you the responses. Who do you think is a better politician, Rahul or Priyanka? 55% saying Rahul Gandhi, 17% saying Priyanka Gandhi. But to be fair to Priyanka, she's never sought to be projected as the leader of the Congress party and has never been projected either. Therefore, it's quite natural that more people will think that Rahul Gandhi is more suited than Priyanka Gandhi. What's your opinion on Priyanka Gandhi's entry into politics? What impact will this have? Here, let's take you through the respondents in the Mood of the Nation poll and what they had to say. 41% saying Priyanka Gandhi's entry will boost the Congress, 7% saying it will create two power centers, 10% saying it will do both, 22% saying it will have no impact, 41%. Right now, Rajdeep, there's only Rahul Gandhi who's firing with a single engine. You put another Priyanka Gandhi engine into it. Do you think that makes things trickier for the BJP in Parliament and elsewhere?
Look, I think Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has some of the qualities that perhaps Rahul Gandhi doesn't have. You know, we've looked at the strengths of Rahul Gandhi, his manner in which he's sort of been able to espouse this social justice card, for example. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has a strong emotional quotient. She's a better communicator in Hindi. She's a woman. Look, let us not...
She has better HR skills.
I again come to Kamala Harris today. I was looking at... Look, for America, there's a tectonic moment taking place there. I could see young women, and every Indian election we've seen in the last decade, women make a huge difference. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has that factor. She has other weaknesses, perhaps, that Rahul Gandhi doesn't have. Rahul Gandhi, I think, is seen far more ideological.
What are her weaknesses?
No, I don't think Priyanka Gandhi has been able to articulate her political identity.
But she's not had the chance.
Agreed, but I'm saying at the moment, we are discussing it at the moment. At the moment, for Congress persons, they're still not sure what is Priyanka Gandhi's political identity because she's never really been in the 365 days, 24/7. Like it or not, Rahul Gandhi's been there for the last few years. He's done that hard grind. He's being rewarded for that in this poll as well. I think Priyanka Gandhi remains to me a bit of an enigma. I want to see Priyanka Gandhi, will she be actually pushed forward by the Congress? Look at what the Congress did. When there were two seats, Rai Bareli and Wayanad, they chose Priyanka Gandhi to go to Wayanad, which means effectively you're saying Rahul Gandhi is the person who's going to handle Uttar Pradesh, which is your pathway to Delhi. No, but so Priyanka Gandhi is a supporting actor at best at the moment.
But the reality also is many thought that there could be dual power centers. I think we've seen enough of the Rahul-Priyanka dynamic now to know that they work together as a tag team and that no matter who says what and Chabi Lagaos from where, Priyanka also sees Rahul as her leader. She's not trying to trip him over or get ahead of him. She's quite comfortable in her skin playing second fiddle.
I think the problem is with the two of them. The typical problem in the Congress is the people around them. You see, the Congress is a party where there will be people who will, you know, the Congress's biggest problem has been the inability at times to present a cohesive sort of front.
But one important set of data
problem, I think,
which I want to say on Priyanka Gandhi's thing. Number one, the same question a year back, Priyanka was at par with Rahul Gandhi. 2 years back, Priyanka was over Rahul Gandhi. 2 years back, right? So, obviously, shifts have taken place within that dynamics as well. But, one thing very clear. Even when Congress was scoring only about 2% vote during the UP Assembly election, I had mentioned that Priyanka probably is not going to get the electoral benefit that she is trying to get. But it's the groundwork she is doing which they will be benefited at some point of time in UP as well. Priyanka did her part of real hard work in UP Assembly elections.
True.
You know, Ladki Hu Lad Sakti Ho campaign, people might make fun of that. But the fact remains that at that point of time in UP was going under process of bipolarization and Akhilesh Yadav got benefited out of it. But whatever the UP numbers in this Lok Sabha elections have happened, it's not because of Rahul Gandhi. The credit to that goes to Priyanka.
But you sent her to Wayanad. You've not made her your face in Rai Bareli.
Sanjay Jha, what impact do you think Priyanka Gandhi Vadra coming into Parliament could potentially have on the BJP versus Congress dynamic?
Rahul, I think it will be a very positive impact, not just for the Congress, I think for the opposition at large. And let me tell you this very frankly, having known both of them rather well for a long time, that, all this conversation about differences between them is a lot of speculative nonsense. They get along very well. I think a lot of people forget that as a family, they have gone through horrific tragedies, including, of course, losing their father, and at a very vulnerable and a susceptible age. They have got a very close bond. And while, obviously, I mean, they're adults, they both may have independent views on politics and how the Congress can come back. Anyone who believes that they will ever fall out, I think they're just wasting their time. I do believe they complement each other. I think Rajdeep probably got that very right, because I've written that in my book. Priyanka is very emotionally intelligent, very empathetic, and someone who makes an outreach. Rahul is strong in terms of logic, data, and an ability to kind of read the cold, hard facts the way they ought to be. And I'll give you one personal example. I remember when I had COVID in early 2020, Priyanka sent me 3 or 4 messages to say, get well, take care, blah, blah, blah. Rahul did not. It doesn't mean that Rahul doesn't care, but I think Priyanka is more expressive and more articulate and a better communicator. So I think both of them working in
tandem than you are with Rahul. That's fine, Sanjay, I get it.
But that's...
Okay, so we need to take a break now. Yes.
No, go ahead, Preeti.
When you look at her on ground, she has the potential of being a mass leader, because the kind of connect that she has with people. I've followed her quite a bit this election, number one. Number two, she's a better politician. Rahul is ideological. I'll give you 2 examples. How was the deal brokered with the Samajwadi Party? It was Priyanka Gandhi who ultimately picked up the phone, because Rahul Gandhi had dug in his heels. That's at least what my sources tell me. That final sharing of seats with the Samajwadi Party happened because Priyanka Gandhi did it. How was peace brokered with Sachin Pilot? Rahul Gandhi had practically said doors are shut, he doesn't need to come back. It was Priyanka Gandhi who picked up the phone and said that there was, Sachin Pilot should be retained. It was Priyanka Gandhi who did that. Okay. So in all, a better politician...
Just a quick, I agree with Preeti that she will make a difference. But
and having her in Parliament, Raj.
She's more of a force multiplier than a game changer.
Yeah.
That continues to be Rahul Gandhi. The point, I think, going beyond Priyanka Gandhi, is that Rahul Gandhi at the moment the momentum is with him, but he has to come out with greater clarity, moving from what we call the charity state or the welfare state into really what does he mean by redistributive justice when it comes to the economic thing. I think he spooked the middle class the way he went about, and there's that slip that Sam Pitroda did about the inheritance tax. The point is, when he talks of this, the economy itself, where does he see the growth beyond, handing out these doles to everybody?
For that, he needs to give us an interview, Rachingappa. Let's push for that. Anyway, we'll take a quick break right now. We need to take a break.
The very fact that we are having a 1-hour discussion on Rahul Gandhi in Mood of the Nation suggests that the mood has changed. Certainly in the India Today studios.
But
I don't know whether it's changed. Look, we've never discussed, I think, Rahul Gandhi in such detail in a Mood of the Nation as we have in August.
But he's never had such good data.
So, हवा बदल गई है.
Rahul,
Studio में बदल गई है, बाहर में बदल गई है.
एक मिनट. I disagree. Rajdeep, I disagree, because in the political stock exchange, we discussed Rahul Gandhi when he was carrying out all the yatras. We did a tracker. You see, you will get discussed when you get serious.
But Rahul,
nobody discusses a batsman who gets out on a duck or doesn't pad up and show up to bat. You only discuss a batsman who's scoring runs. I mean, that's reality, that's cricket, that's commentary.